Halloween socks dot with spooky.
I should have had my mics on, but I didn't exactly have this ready. But let's make this go up a little higher. Should have had my mics ready. So I have some vintage Halloween shoes I got in the 90s, early 90s, and all this is socks that I were collecting throughout the years. I just sent it to Temu a whole bunch of these vampire teeth. I didn't get an orange one. Oh, I got slippers. So, I got a lot of slippers. I have one with skeleton feet. I don't think they're in here. But I have these. I was collecting slippers too because I like these kind of slippers. Got the pumpkin head. I have Michael Myers. That's in the room. I have like two that I'm using right now. And some of these I forgot I even have. Like this little cute pink ghost. They would call Summerween slippers. I love these kind of slippers. I've always wore slippers. I don't like to touch the floor or the ground with my feet, so never did. I do my own pedicures back in the 70s. So I have tons of socks. These are like one of my favorites right here. I remember when I got these here, I got these at CVS. Skeletons. He's doing all kinds of effects here. He's creeping. He's see the one that's creeping. See him? He's like my favorite. If you ever seen the video of me in CVS and there's a clown, I thought it was the Joker, but it was the other clown, and I have my hair done in orange and everything, and he's behind me. We're looking at Halloween decorations. That's where I got that day I got those socks. Then I got these. A lot of these came from CVS. These came from Stop and Shop. Stop and Shop not selling stuff like they used to. They get stuck with too much. This one says Scaredy Cat on it. And most of these have not been worn. And so if I was wondering where this hat was, plays your MP3 player with the light. Has the light. I don't know what that's doing in there. And of course, I'm sure everybody saw these sneakers. I wanted high tops, but of course, after I bought these, they came out with the high tops in orange. You know, so predictable. I should be wearing them. And these are like my favorite. All of my vintage shoes are in here. But the skeletons, I have worn these. And I wore those a few times. See all the skeletons. Any creeping ones? They're like one size too big for me. And here's another hat. It says Spooky Season. I got that Party City. And they always had nice hats every year, that Party City. I still got a bag I bought from them. Reusable bag, recyclable bag. It says Party City with balloons. You should have saw some. They had ones with the little bunny, cat ears. Then I have these slippers that I've never worn. They're like a Mary Jane. Where's the other one? Gotta be in there. Okay, this one here, these slippers right here remind me of the Savage Nomads. Because the back of their jackets, there's a street gang from New York and Connecticut. And this one used to be the back of their jacket. Like, how badass is that? And these were $4. Yep, see? Of course, I have some bandanas. I grab them when I see them because, you know, they're not something you find all the time. I have a picture of myself in this one here. I have it gripped on my head. And, of course, I have these gloves. Are they gloves or are they socks? Because I have both. These are socks. But where's the other one? I don't see it. We'll keep that right over here so when we run into it, we'll put them together. I wore these socks when I was going down, these little socks. Got spiders on them. They're so cute. And orange. Oh my God, I love this orange. Well, we were going down that road for Halloween, and they had this abandoned farmhouse, and it said, do not enter, no trespassing. And I had those on. But they're on my other channel videos, and so I lost that. And then they tore it down. But it was creepy going by there at night. I have videos. I have clips from TikTok. That's all I got left. When TikTok was like 2 seconds. Here are these socks. These might be from either the Dollar Tree or Walmart. But they're still pretty cool. And here's, oh man, this one went to the North State Hospital. Remember I had this on my head? You know what it says? It says spooky. Spooky, spooky, spooky. And then in orange and spooky. So it says spooky. And I had it on my head like this. Remember I was coming out of the car? That's it. I got that at Joann's and I made a scarf out of it. And I got these. I got a lot of these. They came with nightgowns that glitter in it from Walmart. They all have nightgowns that go with them. So we're running to those. Then we have these pumpkins. Jack-o'-lanterns. I think there was only $1. Maybe at Walmart, not sure. Then I have these. I have quite a few of these in different colors. I might have got these on Wish back in the day. I haven't worn them because sometimes I try to show them in pictures with my sneakers and shoes. But yeah, these. I'm trying to think. These go all the way up your legs. And here's a purple pair. Purple pair. And I know I have other colors. Then I have these chancletas, slippers. I think I got these at Walmart. These are very old. I never really wore them. You know, especially in those times where it's hard to find Halloween stuff. Now it's all the rage. Want to see an old pin? It's too bad it doesn't say the date on it. I mean, that goes back to the 70s. Oops, I just got rough with something and kind of dismantled it. Did I break it? What did I do? These light up still? They still light up. I just got a whole bunch of these. So when I'm going for those Halloween rides in my electric wheelchair, the first e-bike, I'd have these on so people can see me. But this one came off, but that's okay. That's not nothing you can't fix. I'm not going to worry about that now. And then you have this one. I don't know if these still work. These all do effects and everything. Yeah, the batteries are starting to... You still see them. They do all kinds of effects. Every time you hit it, does something else. But you can see where they could put a new battery. I remember wearing this one going through the town. All the houses all dressed up for Halloween. This was my first bandana I got for Halloween. Did I have a pumpkin on this? Yep, it's right there. Jack-o'-lantern. I wore this around my neck. COVID time. There's orange socks. I got 2 pair of these. And of course I have my skeleton socks. Like a jacket that goes with that, pants, a shirt. Oh, did I wear these? I got gloves too. Oh, speaking of gloves. See, I put everything organized in these containers so I won't lose them. Another set with the gloves. But I also have them gloves that just come up to here. And they should be in there somewhere. On the right here. That's good, Audrey. That's good,
Spooky.
That way you find all your stuff is right in one spot. See? I got those. And I got these here that go all the way up. So let me put these all together, back together. I got the socks and everything. My grandson was a skeleton for Halloween one time. I bought him the outfits. That's one of my favorite outfits. Then you got these here with the witch on a broom and jack-o'-lanterns and a black cat somewhere. Nope, I don't see a black cat. No, just a jack-o'-lantern and a witch on her broom. Let me show you these pair. These are really pretty. Pulling a little bit, I gotta be careful because part of it's nylon. So you got these. I took a picture with these on. And here's nylon. You can see through. Black and orange. I got a lot of hair things. I got spooky letters and with rhinestones for my hair. Here's the other one. Where'd I go? Right here. Right here. Just orange socks. Very long orange socks. Here's a pink pair of witches socks. Pink and black. Here's another. I know I got this at the dollar store. It's black and orange. Skulls. And then I know I have more stuff. I gotta, when I find them and go through them, when I buy them new. Witch's hat. Those were all together, like they were for $1. Oh, I know where I got these. The Christmas tree shop. The Christmas tree shop. How can we forget the Christmas tree shop? Oh, my mask. I sent away for this. It says Spook Show. These never did stay on very well. I have a few of these Halloween ones. Then I got this at the dollar store. This is pumpkin jack-o'-lanterns, pumpkins. And another one of those glitter socks. It came with nightgowns. You can see the glitter. I have a lot of them. I just see two, so not everything is where it should be. Here's another set of skeleton. These aren't my favorite. The other ones were, but these were. I had these first, and then when CVS had them, the ones I liked, I got those. And then here's one with ghosts. Ghosties. And here's a green set. You can't forget the Wicked Witch of the West. It's still in the wrapper. I was supposed to get a pumpkin head and make one. You think they'd have those in the stores, that people like them. And here's a nice pair of black and orange spider webs. I don't know why this is so those are nice. I never wore those. I'm gonna try to wear them this fall. And there's another pair. I know I have a pink pair. I wouldn't have put them in here, but I should have. And here's a green pair. I know I was wearing this in the Nissan. My Great Pumpkin, because it's big and round like a jack-o'-lantern. And I had those on. And there's the other one to that. Make sure they're together. Got a big owl on it and a strap like a Mary Jane's. And here's my other. I got this at CVS. They had a whole bunch. But the one I really wanted is this one. It reminds me of Charlie Brown. It was behind the register, and I asked the guy, "Can I have that?" Oh, there's my hand. I was wondering where this was. I bought a whole bunch of patches, even Puerto Rico ones. And I was like, where are they? I got these. I got this because it says spooky, hocus pocus. This one says hocus pocus. After Halloween, I'm going to show you something very, very special. They're pretty old. They're vintage. And they're my Halloween shoes that I bought at TJ Maxx. Now they had them with all ghosts, all pumpkins, but I got them with all of them on there. And you could tell I was walking at that time. And they have black cats, a ghost, a jack-o'-lantern, and then this one too, the same thing. I still have them. Should put them in here. Vintage. Somebody in the group said, why don't you wear them? What makes you think I don't? Don't you hate comments? I don't think these people came from another moon or something. Then of course I still have my fabrics that I got at Joann's. They're spooky, and I got Casper. These are like 2018. I got these fabric. Then I got headbands, and I know I have more headbands than this. I have a skeleton one. I have a tie-dye black and orange one, and I don't see it in here. And I got my Puerto Rican flag. This one's nice because it Velcros on and off. So you can wash your jacket and not ruin that. Melissa had these made for me. I only see one. There's 3 of them that somebody made with a Charlie Brown, because that's my favorite Halloween cartoon special. The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, and the pumpkin that couldn't smile, and Garfield's Halloween. Then I was seeing these TikToks with this guy. He was doing some kind of artwork, and then he had these creepy hands on, a whole bunch of them. He had different ones. That was such a nice, I don't even know if he still does it. I don't even know if I can get my hands in here, but I got these. And they make nice props too, you know. Look at those nails. I remember when I used to have long nails like that. I still kind of do, but they're hard to take care of. When you get to a certain age, you don't care about nails anymore. There's that. I'm really happy that I got a chance to show you my vintage shoes. I put them in here now. They go way back. Way back. You know, we're cleaning out the car, so the captain's in here. I got that pillow pumpkin from CVS after Halloween. I mean, it was like a week, and they still had those. They were $15, and I got mine for $3. There was a white one, this orange one. Here, let me show you. That's Autumn's blanket behind me. Right? And there was a white one and an orange one, and then there were little ones. And I got that for $3, that $15 pumpkin at CVS. Here's the captain with his real hair. My electric blanket underneath that. There's my, see all the stubs from the car. My folded wheelchair. There's my, my rug for the back of the SUV. Because it's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. If you saw my SUV, you say, yes, it looks like a big jack-o'-lantern. So I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. I know I have more socks and stuff and shoes and everything and slippers. And I just got to get them all together in there. And then I'll show you all the Halloween wigs I have. Plus a Christmas one, which is pretty awesome. So, thank you and enjoy this nice day. It's June 27th, 2026, Saturday.